Hey guys, I noticed my outfit today looked a little Xander-ish, so I thought I'd
improve.
I thought I'd commit to it.
Update. We need to get you an eye patch.
Yeah, for real.
I found something.
Yes, you did.
On the back wall.
Well, it's something I gave you a long time ago.
I know, but I wasn't allowed to listen to it. Can I open?
You may.
Sorry to barge in. I'm afraid we have a slight apocalypse. Okay, I'm not panicking. I'm not.
Well, you guys,
Stop looking at me like I'm panicking.
now you gotta like a TikTok version of it, just like say the lines, but with
I'll put marzipan in your pie plate finger.
Yeah, that'll put marzipan in your pie plate.
I'm the thing that monsters have nightmares about. You're the Slayer. We're like the Slayerverse.
This could get out of control.
I'm Buffy, the vampire slayer, and you're
That thing's gonna break so quickly.
It really is. It really, really is. What if there was like a secret code where if you did that super fast, like the first word of each one would be so cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm Buffy, the vampire slayer. It would just be like, that would be awesome. It was like, that'd be awesome.
This is an escape room artist, really.
I didn't get anything.
We're getting close to the end, and I have to say, I'm touched.
Touched.
I'm touched.
Touched.
Mm-hmm.
How?
With all this time that you have been on this
We're getting
show.
all sentimental and stuff. It's not even close to the end yet. We still got several hours worth.
Also, it's the name of this episode.
Oh. Okay. Let's watch.
Maybe you don't have to be so blunt about the losing of the next bit.
No, let the girl speak the truth. We're all on death's door, repeatedly ringing the doorbell like maniacal Girl Scouts trying to make quota.
I'm thinking that maybe everyone in here should.
I was a Girl Scout. It's funny.
We just have to find some way of having constructive dialogue without going completely mad.
We've got to stay cool. That's the only way we're going to get through this. Can everyone handle that?
Yeah. I mean, we'll get some rest, and then tomorrow things won't seem so.
The people from the power company have got the hell out of Sunnydale.
I think I'm freaking out.
Okay.
The whole town is abandoning itself.
Let's take a house.
Don't move.
Hey. I thought the place would be empty. I was looking for a place to crash.
Can't just kick me out of my own house.
Why not? That's what all the cool kids are doing nowadays. It's not your house. It's not your town.
And he leaves anyway.
Or
Just out of curiosity, was this her neighbor?
Do you understand what's happening?
We're waiting here till it's night again so you can ride on your motorcycle without exploding.
And every minute we're stuck here, the Slayer's out there facing hell knows what.
Come on, what's the worst thing that could happen to her?
All right, so what do we know?
It's too bad he lost his car.
We're basically the last humans left in Sunnydale.
Why try and get information when we already know about the seal? Why don't we send a team to the high school, do some recon, and maybe... Just like that. You're not even listening.
Sweetie, you're pushing too hard.
I'm your boss. Look, you guys, I'm not Buffy. I'm not the one who's been on your asses all this time. But I'm not one of you anymore either. I'm your leader, which means I go first and I make the rules and the rest of you follow after me. Is that clear? So Kennedy, back the hell off and let me do my job, all right?
What you doing in the alleyway, Kennedy?
Being bait.
And they all killed them all, and they're like, oh, shoot, we were supposed to keep one alive, wouldn't we?
There's an old conjuration that the ancient Turks used to communicate with the dying.
I think I've read a translation of that.
There's a translation of it? I'm over it.
I just need to get together a few ingredients.
Well, cool.
I would have killed him, though.
That the rest of us.
We killed all the rest of them. It's like, oh, he can't talk, kill it.
We rode on Spike's hog, which was very cool, and played some amusing games. And, we got some information. You know what? I really need to urinate.
He's a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Thank God I don't breathe. So, I think we got a lead. Where's Buffy?
Talked out some disagreements that we were having, and eventually, much discussion, Buffy decided that it would be best for all of us if she took a little time off.
I see. Been practicing that little speech long, have you?
I'm surprised he didn't think she was dead at first.
Took some time off right in the middle of the apocalypse, and it was her decision.
Well, we all decided.
You sad, sad, ungrateful traitors. Who do you think you are?
We're her friends. We just want...
Oh, that's ballsy of you. You're her friends, and you betray her like this.
You don't understand.
You know, I think I do. You used to be the big man, didn't you? The teacher, all full of wisdom. Now she's surpassed you, and you can't handle it. She has died for you. And this is how you thank her.
Why don't you take it down a notch or two? The time for speech giving is over, Bat Boy.
Whew. I was about to say, why isn't anybody shutting him up right now?
Yeah, that's right. Save your lack of breath.
Right.
You're pretty sweet on her, aren't you? I think it's cute. The way she's got you whipped.
Enough! Finally got what you wanted, didn't you? Where is she?
I don't know.
It's like, yes, they all feel bad about it, but any one of them could have stepped up and shut him up from, like, getting chastised for their group decision.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was waiting for that, and I was about to say it right when she did that. And I was like, dang. Well done. And just be like, hey, we made a choice. We made a choice. You gotta respect it.
We work as one to serve the first.
Okay, what do you, the we, do for the first?
We work to prepare for the inevitable battle.
Tell me exactly what the bringers are doing.
Kennedy, he can't see the knife.
We can feel the knife.
I was gonna say,
Kennedy?
it is pushed against him.
We exterminate girls and destroy the legacy of the Slayer. We build weapons, prepare for the coming war. We will laugh at you as you die. What the bananas? You are so lucky that you did not just magically decapitate me.
Yeah.
We've got enough.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because he could said we could feel it.
Gather some maps. We need to find subterraneans.
That bitch. She's all about smiles and reformation when you're on your feet. But the moment you're down, she's all about the kicking, isn't that right? Makes me
It
want
wasn't just Faith. It was all of them. And it's not like they were wrong.
Caleb is trying to protect something from you. And I think you were spot on all the way. I think it's at the vineyard. You were right. This isn't something you gave up. It's something they took.
And the difference is?
We can take it back.
Sewer tunnel on the north side's closest, so guess we'll start there.
Good night, Faith. Faith.
Yeah.
You're doing just fine.
I'd say better than fine. I'd say you're doing a bang-up job.
Mayor.
Well, gosh.
I know who you are, what you are.
Yeah.
Ignore it. Give it no power.
Have they? You're doing a great job with them, by the way. Much better than Buffy ever did. You were smart to kick her out.
That's not what we... Buffy got him this far.
Why are you protecting her? You think she cares about you? She nearly killed you, Faith.
It's different now.
Buffy will always see you as a killer, not as a person. And now you have what she so desperately wants, the respect of these girls. All she needs is an excuse, and she'll finish what she started when she stuck that knife in your belly. Buffy's dangerous. If you're not careful, she'll destroy you.
Makes me wonder if also Dawn was influenced to kicking Buffy out, thinking about Joyce way back when, which makes me wonder if it was like the first with Joyce. So that may be another reason why Dawn actually was chill with this decision.
They need you.
But I don't know if this is what it's all about or not. We'll see.
I say the word, some girl dies. Every time.
There's always casualties in war.
Casualties. These are girls. But I got killed. I cut myself off from them. All of them. I knew I was gonna lose some of them, and I'm still making excuses. I've always cut myself off. I've always... Being the Slayer made me different, but it's my fault I stayed that way. People are always trying to connect to me. I just slip away. You should know.
I seem to recall a certain amount of connecting.
Please. We were never close. You just wanted me because I was unattainable.
You think that's all that was?
Please, let's not go over the past.
Oh, no. Let's hold on here. I've hummed along to your pity ditty, and I think I should have the mic for a bit. You're insufferable.
Thank you. That really helped.
I'm not trying to cheer you up.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'll know when I'm done saying it. Unattainable, that's it.
Fine. I'm attainable. I'm an attainathon. May I please just go to sleep?
I've been alive a bit longer than you. And dead a lot longer than that. I've seen things you couldn't imagine. And done things I prefer you didn't. So I make a lot of mistakes. A lot of wrong bloody calls. 100+ years. And there's only one thing I've ever been sure of. You. Hey, look at me. I'm not asking you for anything. When I say I love you, it's not because I want you, or because I can't have you. It has nothing to do with me. I love what you are. I've seen your kindness and your strength. I've seen the best and the worst of you. And I understand with perfect clarity exactly what you are. You're a hell of a woman. You're the one, Buffy.
It's a super famous quote in this show.
I don't want to be this good-looking and athletic. We all have crosses here. I'll check in before first light. You can decide how you want.
Spike, could you stay here?
Sure. That diabolical little torture device, the comfy chair. Do me fine.
No. I mean, here.
They'll forever see you as a killer.
I said, get out.
I'll always be with you, Firecracker.
Faith?
You shouldn't sneak up like that. I almost took your head off.
Okay, you know what? I came up here to talk to you about weapons.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. It was the first.
Said something. See something, say something. There should be a rule in this house.
It really should.
The first doesn't show itself unless it thinks you matter.
Lucky me.
Yep.
I'm a player. Man, look at that. My hand's shaking.
It's exactly what the first does. Find your Achilles heel.
No, it just talked to me. What, it does a heel thing too?
It's a phrase. Your weak spot.
School thing. So pissed off at myself. I knew it was a trick.
No, so did I, but I still wanted my mother to hold me like a little baby. In a manly way, of course.
Of course.
Listen, nobody wants to be alone, Faith.
First is telling me to worry about her, and I just wish she was here. In a couple hours, I'm gonna lead these girls into some serious crap, and she's the only one.
She's not the only one. You're a Slayer too, Faith. And I think you're a good leader.
I'm an ex-con who didn't finish high school.
Yeah, well, I'm the principal of a school where nobody finished, and I am completely out of my league in this.
Not wrong.
So, tomorrow then?
Forget about tomorrow. This is tonight. Am I out of line?
Hey, you're the leader.
Ask for consent this time. Gross.
Did you see this happening?
Not totally. I'm just imagining, because they all got kicked out of Faith's room, they're all out of this room, so they're just like slowly just piling up on each other. He's like, gosh dang it. Everybody's having sex in this house. We just have to lay on top of each other, and not in a weird way, but just like.
Maybe it's a repeat of Where the Wild Things Are. Oh.
No.
God, that was a bad episode.
Unrestrained moaning and screaming with joy. Kind of been in a space where I should be restrained. I've been controlling myself, and if I lose that control and let myself go, I could just go. You worried you're gonna turn?
Sounds like Angel.
It's not stupid.
Yeah.
When we first kissed, I turned into a Warren. It's not stupid, but it's not gonna happen. You can float around and I'll tether you down. You'll be like my kite string. Mm-hmm. You be a kite, and I'll be your kite string, okay? Okay. Okay. Come
all the girls in his house. This is room number 3.
Concert of people, disgusting is what it is.
A little jealous, huh?
Of course I am. I'm a lot jealous. I mean, if we're done having sex, then other people should just knock it off.
Throw one more of these in here.
You guys remember season 4? That's a recap. Not recap, but like repeat. We are like pulling things from every season. So, wow. That's 4 couples getting busy. Well, 3. I didn't know if they were going to start getting busy here or not.
It's safe to assume.
Give me strength no man can have.
You're the only man strong enough to be my vessel. And I know you feel me, but I want to wrap my hands around some innocent neck and feel it crack.
Amen.
Now rouse the bringers. Get them back to work. Hey! Heard you got something of mine. Lay a hand on me. If you can.
Oh my goodness. What? No. Wild and little wacky arm man
This is getting embarrassing.
You have to look like that.
Why'd they abandon all this stuff?
Maybe because they didn't.
At least there's plenty of weapons around that they can grab and use. I guess same could be said for the baddies, but...
You really should watch your language. If someone didn't know you, they might think you were a woman-hating jerk.
Chest. Axe. See accents on my shirt.
There you go.
But what's in here?
Everybody get down!
Bomb! Somebody's gonna have to step up. I just didn't expect Faith to do it so bluntly in her way, but it makes sense. But you could also see what I was saying last time, all the pressure that was coming with that, which she was not used to. And she was just already being like, ooh.
Yeah.
But she was also getting the validation that she never got before, especially from people like Giles, which I thought was so cool, especially right before the mayor pops back in.
Yeah, I felt like I stepped into your moment and I was like, oh no, I don't want to ruin this savory moment for her. But at the same time, I was like, but it's the mayor, but it's not the mayor, but it's the mayor.
Yeah. I got it. It was just fun to see like that real positive.
I know, right? From Giles, just
from
like
a positive character instead of from somebody like the mayor.
A former watcher, no less.
And the mayor keeps talking about how like you still want them to like you and stuff. It's because that they're good people, and Faith recognizes that they're good people, so she wants to be liked by the good people. That's why she wants their validation so badly. She's recognized that they are on the good side. They're just kind of jerks to her.
Yeah, fair. Or at least they have been.
They have been jerks to her. Robin's not been a jerk to her, though.
No. We can jump to that.
Found out real quick.
Yeah. The minute that Faith showed up, that was one of the first thoughts that popped into my head, as did a lot. In fact, someone actually almost spoiled that for you, and I actually had to delete the comment because I was like...
Nice.
I was like, no.
Not nice, but nice.
Because they were like, well, Faith's going to get some wood. And I was like, what are you doing? Don't put that on there.
Yeah. No spoilers.
No spoilers, guys.
It's a little sad. It's not sad, but you do what you want to with it. But it wasn't super unexpected as soon as he started saying, like, we all seek that. And I felt like it might come, but I didn't want to say it just because every time Faith has had some positive, like... positivity come from her, especially from somebody of the opposite gender, she immediately jumps to sex as like a reward for it.
Sure. I mean, that's fair.
And it's like, it's just, it's weird how they're portraying sex once again in the show.
Yeah.
Because it's the looming desire between the broken up fiancés and now we have also Kennedy with Willow.
Yeah.
Which I've read comments about is like, if you took everything from what she says, especially like that first date way back when, they're like, that's actually really creepy the way she's saying it. And she's like coercing her into a relationship. I'm like, yeah, and she's kind of coercing her into sex here. And I guess it's all based on the perception of the person that's receiving the attention. It's something can be considered really creepy or really cute depending on if you like a person or not. So I guess that's all I can say about that. It's really how and what does Willow want in the moment. So hopefully all this coercion doesn't make everybody feel icky.
Yeah, the only thing I could say is the evil sort of said it in a sense that, it, I guess makes sense, as though they all want to feel right now.
Mm-hmm. We all want to feel right now. Spike is different, and he's treating Buffy different from the obsession love that he used to do.
Yes.
It is still a dead relationship to me as a fan.
Sure.
And I know that's really disappointing to a lot of people because a lot of people are Buffy fans. I appreciate the respect that came with that. I appreciate the lack of sex in this moment, and it wasn't used as a reward for saying I love you. It was I just need somebody here. I need to feel. I don't know that I'd ever be on board with it completely again. I do sincerely appreciate the speech that was said. I just hate that it's at a moment that's happening where she has no other choice.
As someone watching this with you, mm-hmm. I hate that moment in season 6 had to be written at all, mm-hmm. because these savory moments that I have been looking forward to all along, I knew were going to be tainted because you couldn't even appreciate that cool scene between Faith and Spike because it was already tainted to begin with. Because like that should have been incredible. Because I did look at you a lot, but I was like, yeah, but it's kind of hard for her to even think of anything other than like, get him out of there, like.
It's not.
Well, I mean, because, they all made this work and he just steps in there and he's just like, it wasn't him. It was what he was saying. But I was just like, there's like throughout most of this up until that point in season 6, those are your two favorite, and Giles are your like top favorite characters
to dissect and
yeah. And it was just like, that's the thing that sucks so much about what they did with his character, because it ruined what could have been awesome with that whole thing. But
yeah.
But at least we have Faith and we still have Giles.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that Spike is still not an interesting character now, because he's got all this other layers to it. It's just that they had to give him a soul at the beginning, and it really hasn't changed him as a character per se, because he's still the same old Spike.
Yeah.
Just with a moral compass now. But then why can't he just gain that moral compass before he did all that terrible stuff before? So they
soulless,
couldn't,
I guess.
because soulless, and telling them like, you guys are freaking stupid. She has died for you. She has done this stuff. Gaslighting 100%. And I realize I get it. A lot of them felt guilty for the gaslighting because in a way, he's absolutely right. She has died for them. She has fought for them. She has gone out of her way to like make them feel safe. But they have made a choice and they're sticking with this choice. But he's immediately like saying, your decision is stupid. And whether or not you agreed with him, that is not the way he needed to present that. Not at all. So I was like, what the fuck? Why isn't anybody shutting him up? Oh, he's just still going. And then Faith stepped up and I was just like, hell yeah. Just like, as soon as she like, was like, you need to back off. You need to shut up and let them have their own choices. It's like, all right.
Anyway, guys, this was another great episode of We Watch Slayerverse with Buffy.
And we watched it. It slayed something. I don't know. I'm still thinking about Faith. Something in my eye.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not a tear, I swear.
From that episode?
Shut up! I'm not crying, you're crying!
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for all of your support by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and staying notified. And
make sure you subscribe to our Patreon.